That looks so cool.
Right?
Those are sticker size.
Yeah. Did you all catch that? That was my 11-year-old. And if he thinks these labels/stickers turned out pretty cool, then I think I'm on the right track. Nothing better than the validation of an 11-year-old. But yeah, this project really did turn out awesome. Peeling the negative part of the label sheet was so satisfying, and getting to see how each little label revealed itself as a one-of-a-kind abstract piece of art was a lot of fun to see. If you're in need for custom labels or stickers like I was, but don't want to take the time or money to design them, give this DIY project a try. Not only will you have a beautiful custom item, but you might find the process therapeutic and addicting. I know I did. I'm using acrylic inks because that's what I already had, and using something that's really flowy will give you the best results. You will also need a hairdryer, preferably one that has a concentrator nozzle attachment, a large watercolor brush, and cups of water to dilute the ink if needed. To keep the splatter contained, find a deep box. The one I'm using is about 2.5 inches deep, and it was not tall enough. I still got a bit of ink on the wall, so try finding something that's at least 4 inches tall. Make sure you're using label paper that is matte and not glossy. I'm using 1 1/4 circle label sheets and 1.5 inch square label sheets. I've linked all my supplies in the video description. There's not a lot of technique to share. As you can see, it's literally splattering ink on the paper with the ink dropper. But I do have a few tips to share. Very important tip. This is so embarrassing, but I painted on the back side of a few sheets. Ugh, such a silly mistake, I know. So take the time to make sure you are painting on the right side of the paper. If you want each label to have some color, lay a base of color on the entire sheet, then start to layer colors on top. To dilute my ink, I just added a few drops of ink in a cup of water, then with my water brush painted the sheet. I would puddle the ink, and then I would take the hair dryer to spread the inks. This really helped give a really cool marbling effect. I really enjoyed making these. I think I used every color of ink I owned. I know that looking at the sheets when you're done, they are a hot mess, and it's so easy to hate them all. But when you peel that negative part, it's like Christmas over and over again. And the versatility you have with using label sheets is also pretty exciting. So many more opportunities to get creative after the painting because it's just paper. You can buy full label sheets and cut out whatever shape you like. You can write on it, stamp it, hole punch it. So many options. I don't know if running it on your printer would be a good idea, so I'll leave that for you to test out if you're brave enough. Well, that's it for now. Again, this project was a blast. It was so easy to splatter color on a sheet of paper and let it take whatever shape it wants. Giving up control was very relaxing, and I highly recommend it. If you give this project a try, please let me know what you thought of it, and if you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. I have more creative DIY videos coming up. This channel is going to be more than embroidery tutorials. I love creating, and I love getting messy. I hope you join me on my crafting adventures by subscribing. And I hope you all have a crafty day. See you next time. Thanks.